This is The Scoop for Monday.
I'm Sean Canan with the WMNF News headlines. The National Weather Service Tampa Bay mapped reports of early Sunday morning snow flurries, and their records indicate that isolated snow occurred in all coastal counties from Levy to Lee, including Pinellas and Hillsborough. Governor Ron DeSantis signed a death warrant last week for a man convicted of killing a Fort Pierce police officer during a 1991 traffic stop. DeSantis is moving rapidly to continue the executions after a state set a modern-era record of 19 executions last year. The warrant would lead to Billy Leon Kearse being put to death by lethal injection on March 3rd. That's according to documents posted on the Florida Supreme Court website. DeSantis has also signed death warrants to execute Ronald Heath next Tuesday and Melvin Trotter on February 24th. The State Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles announced late last week that driver's license tests in Florida will be administered only in English starting this Friday. A news release said this change applies to all driver's license classifications, including exams administered orally. Currently, exams for most non-commercial driver classifications are offered in English, Spanish, and Haitian Creole. The release said the department has updated its driver's license testing system statewide, and language translation services will not be allowed for knowledge or skills examinations. The change comes as the Florida Senate has started moving forward with a proposal that, in part, would require law enforcement officers to take into custody truck drivers who are determined to be undocumented immigrants and help transfer them to federal immigration officials. Unincorporated Hillsborough County homeowners who can't afford essential home repairs may be able to receive financial help. WMNF's Chris Young reports the county is currently taking applications for a program helping low to moderate income residents pay to have their homes rehabilitated.
The owner-occupied rehabilitation program gives low to moderate income residents of unincorporated Hillsborough County financial help for rehabbing single-family homes with a permanent residence homestead for at least 2 years. Usual repairs include leaky roofs, failing plumbing, lack of heat or air conditioning, and more. If the repairs cost over half the value of the home, they will demolish and build a new one. Brenda Brackens is the Affordable Housing Director for Hillsborough County.
It's life-changing for a lot of people. I mean, I've been in some homes where there's holes in the floor, or, people have buckets with water leaking. And when we can tear that down and build them a brand new home, it is definitely life-changing.
The money is given in a forgivable loan where homeowners only pay it back if they sell the home. To see if you're eligible and find a link to apply to the program, visit WMNF.org. Chris Young, WMNF News.
There are 2 seats up for grabs on the Gulfport City Council. WMNF's Leah Burdick reports residents had the chance to learn how the 4 candidates responded to key concerns of their South Pinellas city.
During both forums, around 70 people joined to listen to their candidates. The question: if state legislation reduces property tax revenues, how would you approach budget decisions? And what guiding principles would you use for service reductions or alternatives was asked during both forums. In Ward 1, Joe Gunther faces Jennifer Dodge. Gunther says he would explore funding at the federal and state level.
Property taxes fund essential city services, including police and fire protection, stormwater, infrastructure, roads, and our parks. Currently, we take in about $7 million from property taxes. If we lose our homestead, half of our homes in Gulfport are homesteaded. So we're talking about a $3.5 million deficit that we'd have to make up. To address this, the city would need to explore all other federal, state, and county funding sources.
He says funds will not be cut from the fire and police departments. The candidates in Ward 3 are Jennifer Webb and Carrie Nelson. Webb is a former state representative and says she would look for additional revenue streams.
Well, we can build out our business corridors to attract more businesses so that we have local business taxes coming in. Right now, that's only really enough to regulate onboarding new businesses, but we also can collect fines. We can collect 3 other sources of revenue that we need to make sure that we're actually doing that.
Webb says she will not cut funding from the fire and police departments because it will raise residents' property insurance. Other candidates echoed similar ideas about finding additional funding sources. To learn more about the March 10th election and the candidates, visit WMNF.org. For WMNF News, I'm Leah Burdick in Gulfport.
It'll be sunny and warmer today with highs in the mid-50s. Tonight, partly cloudy and cold with overnight lows in the mid-30s. Tomorrow, partly cloudy and warmer, highs in the mid-60s. I'm Sean Canan with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.